do that. Don't do that. Please.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Dak going to start out going to the air. He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one good for 37 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mama hey.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Appreciate you, Brody. Let's get a game in. I'm here watching Kittle stream crying laughing about her Batarang.
A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line.
That's it. Good call. Good call. You got call.
Let's get some points on the board.
On first down, Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 60 yards. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 23. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen off the play fake. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Cook. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's good for Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harris diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The score, Bills 14, Eagles nothing.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 51 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score, Bills 14, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Allen now on first down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Touchdown, Bills! James Cook, 44 yards. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Allen will try to throw for it. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and he'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Third down and 1.
They go play action with Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 27 yards.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And again, it's Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Allen going to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. The Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Allen going to change this at the line.
Now Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To the air, Allen buying time to his left. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And he is going to have the Bills first down, and he'll have it by 20 as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
To throw, it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Cook. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 29 yards. And the Eagles Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
First down, and they're going to throw without him. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 9-yard loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen.
At the 49-yard line.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
First down 10 at their own 43.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back. Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now this throw caught left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
Here's 1st and 10. This is caught. It's Brown.
Complete to A.J. Brown. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm watching.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Swift.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
One more time with Swift. And this time he is in. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, out ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And the Bills are going to recover. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They run it again with Cook. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And they take a knee. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Bass is good. And that will add 3 more to the lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he returns this to the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Finding Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Back to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest.
opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings.
Was waiting for a franchise game against somebody.
Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Fields now to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. Hardman on the return. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Eagle defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them,
touchdown, Vikings! Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
The Eagles at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets your point in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Oh, and deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this
and this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll run with ball. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Hall. And this time he is Bruce Hall. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryan. Up and good. Time and 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball.
There he goes left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
77 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. On his horse. And down to the 16-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
The tackle by Keanu Chin.
7-7, our score after 1.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the option, it's Jones.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. This now is 3rd and 4. Smith. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That's a room to run now. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
To throw is Fields.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. A big play there for Minnesota, and even 40 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams,
53 yards.
and the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Brown. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll
Turn up.
facing 3rd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
To throw, it's Allen.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Zerline's kick is up and through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly hoped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
On second down, it's Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front either ball blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
To the air, Allen. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Mecole Hardman from 10 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.